Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Like I said, joining me are two very special guests, Ron and Jason. I want to thank you both for being on this morning. I know your rep is Gabe Kokenauer, and we called him yesterday, and we saw that you guys were first-time consigners on a Superior Livestock auction. We said, we have got to get them on. So I want to start with you, Ron. I want to just ask you kind of how you got started in the cattle business and where you are today.
Well, my family is from Fort Worth, and of course, Fort Worth's got a rich history in cattle, and I always wanted to be in the business, and so I decided about 10 years ago to start buying some land and getting in the cattle business, and that's what I did.
Well, and then I know you brought him on, and you guys have created just, this ranch with all these cattle. So tell us about going out and selecting cattle, how you guys got this whole process started.
Well, we were just trying to find the right thing, and so trying to stay ahead of the market and try to get the Wagyu and try that out, and so we'll see how that goes.
What drove you to getting the Wagyu? I know that's really popular. You've seen it a lot in the news lately, and in the past few years you've seen it. People are becoming more familiar with it. What was it that drew you to that?
Just something different and see what it would do.
Okay, talk about before. I think it's such an interesting story. Gabe was telling us you were in a business here in Fort Worth. What made you get out of it and go into ranching full time?
Well, there were changes in it. It was a healthcare related industry, and we had some big changes, and some of it wasn't too good. So we decided that it was time to get out and to go and do what we wanted to do, and I decided to do the ranching.
Well, I know you said growing up in Fort Worth, so there's this rich history and culture around Fort Worth and livestock and the industry as it is. So you've had other avenues to market your cattle. What drove you to marketing your cattle with Superior, and what got you connected with Gabe?
Well, I was always interested in the internet marketing. The internet marketing has been used in a lot of other industries, and you can reach a lot of buyers that are for specialty type products, and we have a specialty type product with the Wagyu cattle that we might not find buyers at a local sale for those. So we just decided to try the internet.
When you contacted Gabe, what was his initial reaction? Or did Gabe contact you? How did the partnership and the friendship develop? Because we always like to say that when you find a rep, they become your friend because you work closely with them. Tell me a little bit more about your relationship with Gabe.
Well, we had actually contacted him about a year ago when we were working the cattle to rent a set of portable pens, and that's the initial contact through a friend. And when we decided, to market these cattle, we decided the internet would probably be the best way to go because of the specialty type that we have. And we contacted him. He contacted us right away and got with us, and we just set it up.
And here you guys are today. Yeah. So it's your first auction. You're here, you're going to market your cattle. Tell us about the set of calves that you're selling on today's auction.
Well, they're just a bunch of white, bald-faced heifers, or actually they're mama cows, and so they're the F1 Wagyu cross, and so heavy calves.
So you're looking for that special buyer that'll be watching on today's auction, that'll be able to just find their niche and find their niche with your cattle.
That's correct, yeah, we're hoping so.
Well, I hope so too. I want to thank you both for being on this morning. I want to thank you for being customers and consigners of Superior Livestock. We always love to bring people into the into the family and bring new guests, and so I want to thank you for being on this morning. We come back, another special guest. Don't go anywhere.